Right, Matt, UFC 243 coming at us from the Marvel Stadium in Melbourne, Australia this Saturday. And listen, our second fight on the main card, we get a pair of welterweights here. Kind of a hometown guy, Luke Jumeau, fighting out of New Zealand against Dhiego Lima. Now, this isn't Douglas Lima.
No.
It is Dhiego Lima. But Matt, the Brazilian has wowed. You know, in his last two fights, he's been able to get on a little bit of a streak. I mean, 2 good wins over decent opponents. What can you tell us about a guy in Dhiego Lima?
So I've been incredibly critical on Dhiego Lima through most of his career.
That's true.
His brother's one of the greatest fighters on planet Earth, and he just hasn't been up to that level for the majority of it. If you look at his stints in the UFC, though, I mean, in his first stint, he got cut after losing to Tim Means and Li Jingliang. No shame in losing to guys like that. But ever since he's come back, I mean, he knocked out Chad Laprise with a vicious left hook. And then he had a pretty good fight against Court McGee. It was a split decision. I did think Dhiego Lima won the fight quite comfortably. But he's finally starting to be able to kind of put his skills together. He is a good striker. He's really rangy too. And hopefully he can use that in this fight against Luke Jumeau.
Yeah, like Dhiego Lima, I know you were really hard on him first time through. I mean, he was on season 19 of The Ultimate Fighter. That's how he broke through. Then he got cut after the losses. Like you said, he came back on season 25, the redemption season.
Not a great season.
Made it all the way to the finals against Jesse Taylor and lost. And really, Jesse Taylor, kind of a shame.
He dropped Jesse Taylor in the beginning of the second.
Jesse Taylor is a good fighter. Like, he really is. It's just a shame that he got cut. But still, Dhiego Lima, after, you know, the loss in the finals and a loss to Yushin Okami, finally those 2 decent wins in his last fights. And Chad Laprise, that was a fight in Canada as well. A good win for him. Now, he's taking on a guy in Luke Jumeau. We're kind of running out of time here. We haven't seen Luke Jumeau since early 2018. Yeah. He's 2-1 in the UFC.
I could not tell you what Luke Jumeau does well.
I mean,
very basic across many aspects of MMA.
If you look at his overall striking prowess, everything, you look at every fight that he has, he's pretty much on par with the fighter he's fighting as far as strikes, and the way that translates into strikes for and strikes against, they're almost identical. He doesn't do a lot at all as far as takedowns. Yes, his takedown defense is 91%, his accuracy is 100, but he lands 0.33 takedowns per fight. Not something we see too much of. Matt, as far as the odds are concerned in this fight, Dhiego Lima minus 150 favorite. I think that's a decent pick. I'm going to go with Lima here.
So much.
Listen, I know we didn't have a ton of time because we're on a time crunch to talk about Luke Jumeau. We just haven't seen enough out of him. And the level of competition he's fought recently, like the Daichi Abes, the Shinzo Anzais, not really top of the top. And neither one of those men you're going to see anymore in the UFC anyway. So both going with Lima. We went up way over a 2-minute limit here. But our Fight Night picks, UFC 243, main event breakdowns here on Fight Night Picks. Be sure to check them out. Let's get into it.